Hello, today's gonna be episode 1 of my Railroads Online Let's Play. Here we're joined by the PR Road Durango, a class 70, and our number 3, Luisa. And we're now going to be heading up to the iron mine, making a stop at the sawmill. So let's get going. Here, old number 4 is actually one of my favorite locomotives right now. Well, it is my favorite locomotive in Railroads Online. Back number 3 is is my second favorite right now in Railroads Online. But it's probably going to be surpassed by the Glenbrook. That's going to be added in the next update, the spline update, I think. What the community manager, it's next, is going to showcase it on the latest dev branch. And we're let's see if the switches are thrown because I really don't remember. It's been like a month since I played this game. Let's check the one up by the side by that's entering over here to the freight depot. That's oh well. Let me give you a tour before we do anything. These are two locomotives. Over there's the engine house. Where we just left is going to be the freight yard. I still have to build it. That's probably going to be in episode 2. That's going to be the engine sheds for until they add the roundhouse update. That's going to add the new turntable and the roundhouse shed. And there we have the Eureka with an extra R because I think I can't spell. And I'm Betsy. Those being our first 2 locomotives. It takes a while for the old class 70 to get this whole train moving. Can't believe I'm going all the way up to the iron mine. Got 13 cars of I think I should drop a car, but I'm not going to do because I'm not going to do it. And sorry for some bad track that we have here on the PR Railroad. If you're wondering, no, it's not the Pennsylvania Railroad. It's a Puerto Rican railroad. And that's class 70 is catching up to me. Yeah, which is all thrown correctly. We have bad track because I don't want to fix them, and it's how the roads and tracks were here in Puerto Rico. Hashtag bad tracks and roads. And also I'm gonna be fixing it when the spline update comes out. It's definitely going to be fun relaying every single square inch of track. For the love of God. So when we go to now going all the way up to the iron mine, there's also a freight shed and a water tower. I think I should fill up on sand so we don't get any wheel slip. I'll place one down when we get to the lumber mill. And definitely going to be fun. If you're wondering on getting Railroads Online, I very much recommend it. It's an amazing game that you can really have fun. And actually, this is the most I've gotten in the game. And my first introductory video actually is going to be my second video. I was at the crude oil place, and it's basically that's going to be on probably episode 2, like reworking some stuff. That being at the freight, what's going to be the freight yard, and all the way up, finishing up the crude oil place. And right now for you guys, actually not going to be too loud. The class 70 for me is very much loud. is probably one of the tightest curves here on the railroad. We're definitely not like con gaming. I mean, that's straight line railco. It's more like curvy railco. Well, this is very fun. Going 2 miles per hour over a corner, and a class 70 that can go 15. Well, all locomotives are go at 15 for the meanwhile. Well, at least if you're not throwing it down a canyon. That I've done, thankfully, 0 times, and for the love of God, speed up. This is going to so. This is the sawmill, and it's basically my favorite place to go because, and I need to fill up the pond. And I forgot about that. Oh, I know I don't. They're just out of render distance. Oh, damn, it's full. I never noticed that. And the switch thrown wrong. I should check the cars because we have hop. We have. Oh God. Anyways, set the brakes before we go in to bloody Jupiter. Yay. And this is probably my favorite game till now. Probably gonna be one of the most games I play. And right now for the channel, I am going to be starting to build a PC, so I'm probably going to make a video on that. But I don't know when or how. But when the video comes out, you're gonna see a drastic improvement on graphics because I have it like on a medium settings because I'm using a laptop. So we're going to be just here on the PR Railroad. We're just going to be doing normal freight stuff. I'm gonna see now when the spline update comes out. I'm probably going to see one of my other railroad friends to go and make a video with me and download the game because he's definitely gonna love this game. Good grief, this is a long train. So we're gonna drop off a car over here, around here, so it is not on the main line, and at the same time, it's not blocking everything. As you can see, this track was without groundwork, and I really have to rework, especially this corner. I can probably start all the way over there and make it much wider and not so much of a train set curve. If you don't know what's a train set curve, well, if you ever had a train set, you can see their very sharp corners. That in real life, if a train went through there, it would derail. But here on the PR Railroad, we do everything jank. Things janktastic. If we can build something straight, we make it curved. Yes, because I'm from Puerto Rico, and that's how every single road here in Puerto Rico is. So, if you're watching this in the comments, please write what you think of what I should improve on these videos, because I'm going to be building a PC that's definitely going to help on the videos and max graphic this game. Well, hello. We're now gonna start loading up the cart with lumber. And you would see the cut because, well, something happened and I don't want to put it up because it's gonna be kind of annoying you guys seeing it, and I really want to up the production quality from the last video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, because if I don't bloody make a time lapse, I'm going to be very mad at myself, because yes, and that's gonna bunk me in the head if I don't move. And and in the comments say what you would like to me to do, because when I get the new PC, I'm going to be making videos on Derail Valley, because I don't have that game. And it's going to be and I've seen the videos, and it seems like a very good game. And also in the future, when I also get the new PC, I'm going to be making a Minecraft in the Industrial Revolution. Well, not exactly the Industrial Revolution. It's more going to be like having the immersive railroading and immersive engineering, and the pollution mod, and yada yada yada. Probably not gonna release some mod packs, and more like going to be put the mods in the below. If you would like to see that and you're actually interested, put in the comments. Well, if you want to, I'm not forcing you. And I'm gonna be starting this YouTube channel, and it's been kind of stressful because I feel like I couldn't make a video because I wasn't entertaining or slash had enough enthusiasm. And this is actually the first time I've actually, and I'm this definitely going to be doing it for until I can't. And my school is coming up in like a couple weeks, so let's see if I can keep coasting. That I'm very much going to try. And for this week, I'm just going to make every single day a video for the next week, so I can understand more OBS Studios. That's what I'm using, and forgot the name of the editing software. Lightworks, as it was. So I can very much improve these videos for you guys, whoever's watching this video. And you're probably thinking, this guy's very annoying and keeps talking and rambling. What else do you want? I want to talk. I've been on summer break and I'm bloody bored. So we're going to leave it on here. And when I come back, it's going to be a full train. So bye. Well, hello. I've returned from loading up all the cars, and so we're going to be now heading up to the iron mine. We should be the track should be switched, as the last time I was heading right down iron to the smelter. But let's see. Now have the class 70 and the climax at full bore. Not switch, not switch. God save us. Good grief. Well, that was anticlimactic. What? I had you in reverse. Hello, train. I think this train's broken. What's happening? I don't understand. Oh, this one wasn't forwards the whole time. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Sure, let's keep going on back. bridge, and backwards, reverser, max forwards, and also you two forwards. Nice. And this is pretty nice. So we're now going to be heading up to the iron mine, and I decided actually not to time lapse it because I really did not know, and I'm not gonna find out on a YouTube tutorial because I don't want to. Okay, don't get mad, please. That guy. Oh God. I think so. What? I don't understand you. Basically, I mean, both locomotive is going full throttle all the way up to the air mine. It should work, I hope. Oh God, I have to turn the volume down. It's way too loud. What am I doing? Continue. That's much better. No sound, but I'm gonna do it because I really cannot hear. After I finish recording this, I am going to make the settings so I don't hear. I actually could not hear my voice. I think that's a problem. So right now we're gonna be heading up to the iron mine. I've said it like 5 million times, but I made this pretty cool route. That's 2% all the way. It's probably the most difficult one I've made so far. And this is a bridge. I don't know what else you wanted. It's a normal bridge. So, I think I haven't eliminated everything from building. I really much rushed this bridge, but at the same time wanted to make it quality. I think I'm just gonna leave that there because the spline update is very close. Or I may just leave. I think that's more than 2%, but I don't know. Because I remember I built this all on 2%, so I hope it's 2%, so that's probably the sketchiest part here on the railroad. Having this pretty sharp corner down, and then on the bottom is a cliff. I don't know if I had the back one on throttle or not, but I did. Like, seems kind of bogging down. Good grief, this is a long train. So we have 12 cars, and we have 12 flat cars, and we have 6 coal hoppers / iron hoppers. So we have 18 cars in total, and we're definitely bogging down. Are we? Yep. What's your throttle on? I should give you 80%. I think I'm gonna adjust the volume. It's very odd not hearing anything. And why am I opening that? That's better. It's kind of odd recording for YouTube because I've never really done it. And so we're gonna be heading up to the iron mine when we're gonna head down to the smelter, and then I'm gonna end the video when we head down to the smelter. I really do have to remake this route because Right there, that goes to like 5.5%, and then back down to like 2 or 3%. So here we get on the 5% grade. I think that's actually the steepest grade on everything. Well, I think we have a like 7% grade, or I don't know. This can be straightened here. Wow, I'm just realizing how many errors this railroad has compared to other railroads I've seen on here on Railroads Online and other videos. So let's see when we get all the way up here. I'm gonna save, unload, I'm gonna cut, I unload and then save, and then we're gonna head down to the iron mine. No, please, please, no, you cannot bog down. We're both at full throttle. Well, almost. Please tell me you have sand. Please tell me you have sand. Oh god. This is why I always carry 2 locomotives on hand. Literally. But let's see when they add the Glenbrook how much power it has. I think it's gonna be like not as much as Eureka, but at the same time not as much as the Cookie Mogul. What's that? Oh, I thought that was a weird tree or something. No, it's just a rock. Look, the iron mine. I think we should be getting a dev the from its next. We should be getting it pretty soon. Another video, but I really don't know because I don't know. But let's see. It's definitely gonna be interesting seeing when it's released onto the public test branch because they're remodeling the Cook Mogul, and let's see how the Cook Mogul is. I imagine they're gonna do almost the same as the Class 70, rework it to make it a bit more realistic and how you would see it in real life. Because definitely you see all DNRG pictures from back in the day, you would definitely see it would be kind of blackish, the delivery. We reached all the way all up here, and I know that switch isn't correct. I know that switch was correct. I just stopped totally just see how much the braking force was. Totally, I didn't think that switch was thrown incorrectly. So I'm going to well, hello, I've returned from unloading, and we're now heading down from the iron mine down to the smelter with the old Class 70 and the Climax. Had a couple problems, 4 problems, that 4 derailments, 4 cars. For 2 of them, I was barely moving like 5 miles per hour, and the other ones I could understand because they were directly in between 2 cars that were fully braked around mid-train. So I would imagine how much pressure they would have. We're now coming up on the most steepest part on the grade. I kind of forget, but I think it's like 5% down, 6%. If you don't know what those numbers are, they're basically how much gradient, like how many feet up from how many feet you go down. I exactly forgot how many. It was like 1 to 1, but I don't know remember, and I think we're a bit gonna cook it a bit too much. So each we have almost 6 fully loaded coal iron cars. Each one weigh like 22,000 pounds. So it weighs, yes, not gonna do the math because I don't want to. We're definitely pretty heavy going down the mountain. Every single time this gets me. It goes from heavy downhill to heavy uphill. And we're still picking up speed. Still, some of the cars are still going down the gradient. Now we kind of lose speed. Imaginable. No, it's now basically level track, I would say. Still gonna put on some throttle because I can. And now I have another descent. I always get confused if that's the one we just passed or this one. That's the most gradient percent. It was definitely kind of a pain going all the way lane track. But it's pretty good money. On next episode, I think we'll actually. Oh, we already have money for it, but not exactly. We're gonna be getting a new locomotive added to the fleet, being the Heisler. I probably would get the Cook Mogul, but they're redoing it. So when it gets into the game, I think most the Glenbrook and partners are gonna be added into when the spline updates, and they're not going to be added to the main branch of the game until the spline updates. It's kind of exciting to get the spline update, but at the same time, kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. Because one of the big things that I liked about Railroads Online is that you could lay groundwork and track. Track up and now is basically just this. We don't get the option for the other groundwork, being like the stone brick walls. But that's kind of something we're gonna have to live in for now, because we don't know what the devs are cooking up. Because definitely when the spline update comes out, it's probably gonna be a two-parter because we have a lot of track. And I think I'm gonna stop expanding track for the meanwhile. But probably, I don't know, probably gonna relay most of the track, but keep some if we can. We're missing half the train. I did not notice that. But where is it? Knowing these freight cars are probably off a mountain somewhere. All of them. No, I see them. That's what we call a derailment. We got 2, 3, I think 4 cars maybe. No, yeah, 3 cars. I'll check in with you when I finish. So, well, hello. We're down here at the smelter, and I actually forgot to record after the derailment, but it's gonna be the outro. So thank you for watching this far, and bye. See you next time. Peace out.